And caring is at the very foundation of any healthcare worker. We want to make a difference in the lives of others, and we love the work that we do.
The Montana Hospital Association is a statewide advocacy organization, and our mission is to ensure that we have all the resources that we need to be able to effectively treat the patients in our communities.
We have 2-lane roads and a tremendous amount of ice and snow in the winter that can make it pretty treacherous. At times, we cannot even get patients flown out of here. The weather conditions are so bad.
In a state like Montana, it is not uncommon to drive hours to a hospital. And so being able to protect vulnerable communities like our Native American communities, as well as those that are being served in our assisted living facilities, it's a tall order. And the piece that connects all of that together is that hospital.
The Montana Hospital Association has been pivotal in health policy issues, such as Medicaid expansion, which is so important for getting health care for people. It was really important to keep a lot of these really small hospitals open.
We provided coverage for over 90,000 previously uninsured individuals. Issues like that are very important to our members, and it certainly is very important to our neighbors. I mean, these are folks that we work with, these are folks that we worship with, these are folks that we go to the grocery store with. All of them now have access to very important healthcare coverage. Montana is great at responding to fires, but an invisible enemy like COVID-19 is something that we had to give some thought to. How far is this thing going to go?
I think none of us really anticipated what it would look like when it did happen here. I mean, we all felt going into this, well, we got quite a bit of PPE, is taken, but not taking into account how much are you going to burn through in a day.
There was an unknown sense of what would this mean to Montana, and so my concern immediately was drawn to our teams. How do we save the lives of our healthcare workers at Bozeman Health, and then how do we save their livelihoods?
Seeing this come in, was really scared. A public health outbreak like this, a pandemic, cannot be taken care of one person at a time. It really has to be a community response.
The incredible thing about Helena in particular is that we are a small community and we know what's going on in each other's lives and businesses. The most important thing to us is that we protect our community and our customers in the face of this really difficult and challenging time.
My name's Emily Rudin, and my husband and I recently took over Taco del Sol, downtown Helena. Business is obviously down. Being a first-year business, we have to stay open no matter what. I feel like the community is doing the best they can right now. We're doing the best we can right now.
We are 100% committed to ensuring that we will not only beat COVID-19, but we will continue to stand in the gap for every patient and every member in our community.
We had a tremendous amount of people working around the clock to make sure that the things that were needed to take care of the patients were in place. And it was an incredible amount of ownership.
There are so many people that have stepped up to the plate, people like the grocery store clerks. It is our teachers, the doctors and the nurses, and if we could all work together, we can make a significant difference.
The Montana Hospital Association early on took a leadership role by convening all of the hospitals, all of the healthcare systems.
MHA helped our state to develop a regional surge plan.
We set up a COVID hotline.
We worked to develop a mass fatality plan.
Testing in-house with a 4-hour turnaround times.
We worked with the state to also help improve our logistics capabilities.
Securing personal protective equipment, basically saying, what can we do together?
And so our goal here is to continue to deliver services so that we have the ability to finally defeat this invisible enemy.
The human spirit and the adaptability, that has been, for me, the most inspiring and surprising aspect of the pandemic. And I think that gives us great confidence that moving into the future, whatever comes before us, that we can navigate through and that we will be stronger on the other side of that.